Look at housing values 2008 when it just dipped. It put all the builders out of business. If you knew a builder in 2008, they just packed up shop. If they had enough money, they just stopped doing it. And if they didn't have enough money, they went under. And then everyone looks at it since 2008 as, dude, building a lot of homes is a lot of risk. If I build all these homes, $200,000 on a credit line with the bank, I'm going to build 50 homes. I got $10 million worth of credit lines out there, and the market shifts on me a little bit right towards the end. It's okay, I guess I'll just file bankruptcy. I guess it's over.
Right.
And because there's no federal policy whatsoever around building, it's really been hard to see that industry bounce back since '08. And so now everything I
Yeah.
read is we're 3 million housing units, 5 million housing units short. And then the interest rate went through the roof. And so everyone just locked in. Everyone who's got a big house is,
Totally.
hey, everyone who
Yeah.
needs a bigger house is, I'll also stay. Everyone who needs a new house is, I'll wait until interest rates go down. Because no one can afford $850,000 a mortgage at 8%. That's madness.
It's crazy. I know. I think the rates are going to stay same. That's what they are. But we can't be on free money. Are we in recession?
There's
The
no good solution to that. I agree with you. It's like for affordability, yes, but for supply and demand,
maybe we're biased. Have you seen people using those convert the government, the 80% grants to make housing, to build housing or anything like that?
I,
It's been going on for, that's where all these cities have these new high rises now because they're getting the funding through the federal grants and it pays pretty much up to 80% of the rehab or conversion, or you could break ground. And so really like a 20% investment for investors. You just need a great grant writer. It seems like they've identified a ton of them, and then those have been converted. And now it's like they're starting to actually break ground with more of these grant money. And that's where I was thinking, like, where the factories are, if they're opening those up, convert those in cheap areas like Arkansas. And then here we have one, they don't really offer to pay for co-op housing. Like, I think you could get a little bit of grant money on that one. But we've seen some, like, we have a good model for co-op housing here, but obviously it's not supporting our GDP as much, so they don't encourage them as much. But yeah, I haven't seen, I have a couple of developer realtors who I think they've tapped into it for different projects around Sonoma County and Bay Area, but I haven't seen it. I'm like, that's where I was trying to get into that. So I was curious.
if you enjoyed that clip, it's actually just a small piece of a long clip. If you're interested in watching the full thing and let us go into more nuance, click on the link below.